right across the country, organizations are participating in this walk. There is one scheduled in Huntsville as well, but that is not the only place in Muskoka. There is a Coldest Night of the Year walk happening in Gravenhurst as well. Joining me right now from the Gravenhurst studio is Gord Durnan, here to talk about that event there. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Melissa, for having us representing Gravenhurst Against Poverty and the Coldest Night of the Year. First time ever in Gravenhurst, and we're really excited.
That is exciting. It is the first time it's happening. So talk about that. What was the decision process in deciding, or the deciding factor, I should say, in finally hosting one this year for the first time in Gravenhurst?
Well, the GAP, the Gravenhurst Against Poverty group, has only been working together for a year and serving some of the nutrition needs of Gravenhurst residents just for 6 months. And somebody heard about the Coldest Night of the Year, and we heard from them and we talked to them, and we sat around the meeting and said, well, do you think we could do it? And everybody said, well, you know, it's hard to get people out to walk in the summer, let alone in the winter. How is this ever going to work? And they said, we'll hold your hand, because this organization is really well organized. And they set a minimum goal of $20,000 for us. And we said, well, how can Gravenhurst do that? Well, you know what? Gravenhurst is blowing that out of the water. As of noon today, we've gone past that $20,000. We're up at 120% of that goal. We've got 28 teams coming out of our ears. We got almost 200 walkers already signed up. And they kept telling us that it's going to even double between now and the 23rd. So this is really exciting for our town, for our volunteers. We'll have 200 people plus walking down the main street of Gravenhurst with their Coldest Night of the Year toques on and saying, wow, together, this community is amazing. The merchants are amazing. The sponsors are amazing. And we were going to have funds now to serve and develop programs for poverty reduction and food security for at least another year, maybe longer, thanks to the Coldest Night of the Year event. And we wish our people in Huntsville great success with their program. We're having it here in Gravenhurst, and it's just amazing to see what this town can do, what the volunteers can do, and everybody wants this to succeed because we love all of our neighbors.
Well, I'm flabbergasted. Wow, that is incredible that you've raised that amount of funds in such a short period of time, and the walk's not even here yet. I guess my question for you, I mean, you touched on it a little bit, but just to quickly really expand, why do you think that you got that such level of support for an organization like yours that has only been around for a year, as you said? What was it about this organization that has the residents of Gravenhurst coming together to raise that kind of money already?
Well, I think the concept of Coldest Night of the Year has been around for a while, so it's in the public's mind. And then we started as volunteers on this group that would meet once a month, wearing our toques around town. And I walked into a store and they'd say, oh, what's Coldest Night of the Year? Oh, well, we should have a team. I walked into the service station. Oh, what's that? We should have a team. Real estate, we should have a team. A bank, we should have a team. And all of a sudden, everybody's got a team. They had the fire department, we got the town staff, we got the district staff, we got social service agencies, we got the Y putting in a team to help their neighbors. So we got teams from everywhere, from the curling club, from different parts of town, from Pine Ridge. Everybody wants to have a team, everybody wants to invite their neighbors to support this whole concept, and it's just snowballed accordingly in the Coldest Night of the Year, and we have lots of snow now, and it's been amazing. So we said, yeah.
I was just going to say, I mean, I guess it just shows then how raising money for the hungry, hurting, and homeless is important in this community, right?
Everybody feels that everybody in Gravenhurst should have equal footing, and we should all be neighbors, and we should all help each other. We should hold each other's hand, give them dignity, and help them become fully participating as families in the life of Gravenhurst, for them, their families, their mums, their dads. This is community, spelt with a capital C. Gravenhurst is wonderful that way, and all of the food that we're going to serve 200 plus walkers has all been donated by various merchants, from McDonald's to Tim Hortons to Boston Pizza to Mr. Sub, to all of these people are, the bakery. So everything is going to be there, and it's just
It's wonderful. It certainly
wonderful.
is, yes.